How are we doing, people? Phase 1 here, Epidemic Resident, with another reel of nostalgia for a Throwback Thursday. And once again, this seems to be the theme of this year in 2024, with so many of our heroes passing away. We are talking about the loss of another great, and that is the tragic loss of Lennie the Ice. And I thought it was only right that we use his foundation track as tonight's reel of nostalgia. So here it is, We Are IE. Now, as I say on this reel a lot of the time, I normally keep it in the realms of drum and bass, occasionally going into jungle and occasionally go in and talk about foundation tracks. But this track is the foundation. It's the track that gave us it all. It was originally recorded in 1989, but wasn't released until 1991. At the time, back then, there wasn't really any drum and bass. There's definitely no drum and bass. There wasn't really any jungle. But there was events and there was DJs experimenting with bits and bobs, and what they were doing, the likes of Fabio and Groove Rider, they were speeding up house records and playing hip hop breaks over the top of it, and they were forming and creating this new music. IE came along, and it seems to incorporate all of that sound. It seemed to have everything. It had tension, it had a killer bass line, it also had a drop, it had the whole of the next 35 years in this one track. We just didn't know it at the time. But the great thing about it is, when you look at the outpouring of grief across social media, is it inspired so many inspirational producers to pick up the gauntlet and create this music that we know and love today. And the thing I like about the track is, as well, is it revived itself. EZ, towards the end of the 90s, with the sort of the boom of two-step garage, rejuvenated it, and it was played a lot, and a lot of DJs picked up on it, and it was shone to a new audience. Then again in the early 2000s, with the likes of Scream and Benga and the dubstep explosion, bringing it back out and letting another new generation hear it. So I think Lennie's spirit will live on through this record for eternity. It is tonight's reel of nostalgia from 1991, Lennie the Ice and IE. And we've got to say, stand up, salute, and say thank you for the music. Rest in power, Lennie. If you like what you hear, you can catch me with episodes of my Diary of an Up and Coming DJ podcast. We talk about jungle drum and bass music, rave culture, and all that sort of stuff. And I will catch you next week.